G'day, this is Simon and James at South OC Cars and Coffee. We weren't here last week. We were rained out. We normally say rain or shine, but weather as extreme as it was last week.
When it's hailing, we don't really want to do this.
Yeah, and unless you got snorkels, it was no good.
Yeah.
This morning, the weather's not so bad, and we've got some crazy good cars this morning. What have you seen?
We do, yeah. So we had a couple hypercars showing up. We had a Veyron that just cruised in right now. We've got 3 other hypercars rolling in. F40 behind me, another classic vintage Ferrari. We just have so many cool cars this morning. It's going to be a good day.
Yeah, there's some really, really special stuff. Hey, don't forget, if you're coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, please remember to respect our rules. No speeding, no revving, no burnouts, and that includes getting on and off of the freeway and also in the streets of San Clemente. Let's make the locals love us so that we don't get any complaints. Mate, it's so much to see. Let's go for a walk and check it out.
Let's do it.
This beautiful F40, my favourite Ferrari, belongs to a friend and regular, Ed. He's owned this car for 22 years, and for me, nothing beats an F40 for being the most amazing, non-electronic control, no nanny control, still got a manual gearbox in there. This car to me is the ultimate Ferrari. I absolutely love it. He's actually got a 458 Speciale as well, which is my other favourite Ferrari, but this car is such a beautiful car, and the really great thing about it is Ed actually drives this car. Well, apart from the time it's spent in the Peterson Museum, because it's such a beautiful example, but it's so great to see this car here. It's a regular here. It's so special, and you can see so much inspiration that was taken through to later model Ferraris right in this car here. We're often asked who does our amazing merchandise. It's these guys, the PDM brands. This car actually belongs to them. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 600 LT McLaren. This particular one, great spec. It's actually got the seats out of a Senna in it in the spec, as well as that roof scoop you can see up here as well. The guys at PDM Brands have their own fashion label as well. If you go to the pdmbrands.com, you will be able to buy their merchandise and go into the draw to win a motorcycle. At the moment, it's an incredible BMW that's over 200 horsepower, had a whole lot of carbon fibre and mods done to it. So check them out, PDM Brands, on our website. We've got a link through there, or just click on the link you can see below. I love the Huracan STO. It's such a bare bones car. Look at the roll cage in this thing. Absolutely beautiful, very, very lightweight. Absolutely incredible looking car on every angle. Love the colour scheme of this as well. This looks really, really good. Guys from Sheepy Race have obviously done work to this particular car. Magnificent.
A few absolutely crazy cars just showed up. We have a Ferrari F8 N-Largo. This thing is absolutely nuts. Some of the widest wheels that you'll see on a car. Love these factory carbon louvers. Gorgeous all black interior. And then a Bugatti Veyron. Actually the first Veyron that we've had here in quite some time. This is the Vitesse. Beautiful matte gray paint. Tons of carbon, really nice wheels with built-in aero discs. I think these are Vossens. And then a Ford GT as well. I believe all of these were built by Tag down in Vista. Just an amazing shop. Vossens on the Ford GT as well. Just some absolutely crazy supercars and hypercars. Here we have the Ferrari 812 N-Largo rolling in. Such a cool car. Complements very well that other black F8 N-Largo that we have. It's not every day that you see these things. I'm pretty sure I just saw this getting built at Bowden Auto House just a couple of weeks ago, so it must have just taken delivery. Such a cool car. Probably the only time you'll ever see two 812 Superfast N-Largos next to one another. This one just rolled up right now. Such a crazy spec. You can see it's a little different from the red one. It does have that factory wing that Novatec does offer. These stunning Novatec wheels. What a cool bunch of cars today. Two more crazy supercars showing up last minute. We have the Ferrari 488 Pista Spider, and then you might also recognize this Pagani Huayra BC from last time. Such a gorgeous car. You can see it has that crazy roof scoop, gorgeous red interior. So glad to have these cars back here again.
You can tell we got good weather. Look at the motorcycles that have shown up today. We're like double and triple parked through here, more rolling in at the moment. Just an incredible lineup. Hey, check this out. Big morning here at South OC Cars and Coffee. Look, the main lot already full. We're only about 25 past 9 in the morning. Motorcycles full. And check out the overflow lot. That is also near full as well. Great Morgan 3 here, little trike. A recreation, but such a beautifully done one. I mean, this thing looks like it could have rolled off the factory at Morgan in the 1950s. And yet it's obviously a modern vehicle. Modern convenience, if you can call that, but isn't this thing great?
Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
We've got our newest sponsor, Evo Exotics, here again this morning. Brought out 3 different cars again. Lamborghini this end, Rolls Royce, onto another Lambo over here. If you are looking to buy a supercar or get a supercar service, make sure to check out Evo Exotics. Links on our website or below. Polestar, also one of our sponsors. Some exciting news from Camp Polestar this week. They will be bringing the brand new Polestar 3, which is their luxury SUV, to South OC Cars and Coffee on Saturday, April the 8th. So we are really excited to see that. There'll be an exclusive launch for the vehicle the night or a couple of nights before, and then we're going to get the vehicle up here, one of the first showings outside of the official dealership showings of the vehicle.
God, no, I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack.
This car rolled in, caught my eye. I'm just walking through thinking this is probably going to be car of the week. Come across Bob, one of our first ever volunteers, and you said to me, do you want me to talk about it? And the answer is yes, because I'm sure you know a lot more about it than I do.
I don't know, Simon, if I know that much more, but I will tell you that it's a 57 or 58 Cadillac Eldorado Brom. It was very unique, very special. Between 1957 and 58, they only made 704 examples. And it was unique because it was priced at about $13,000 in 1957. That was more than a Rolls-Royce or Ferrari at that time. And reportedly, Cadillac lost $10,000 on each one that they sold.
Wow.
They're very unique. It has suicide doors. There was no other Cadillac on the line that had suicide doors, so it was custom made. Look at the stainless steel vinyl top.
Yeah, look at this.
Stainless steel top.
Look at this down here. This is the magic eye, which would dim your lights.
Dim your lights.
Dim your lights when you came through. I mean, the lines on it, Bob, are just are like the wings. I mean, this thing is absolutely beautiful.
So again, Simon, they made 704 of them over 2 years, 1957 and 58. And I saw it first when it first came in because the suicide doors are so unique on a Cadillac.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's hope we can find the owner and make this car of the week, because it's pretty darn special.
Beautiful, yeah.
We both had the same thing. I thought it when it came in, and then you've just grabbed it as well. So I think we're going to find the owner. That is for sure. Thanks, Bob. You are a wealth of information.
Jaws full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.
Another beautiful Cadillac. Look at this one. Magnificent. This is just spectacular. The lines on this thing, the color of the interior. This is just absolutely beautiful. Big old Eldorado. Great to see both of these cars out. Only a few parks from each other as well. What a magnificent looking car this is.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead,
very tough looking 55 F100 here. Under the hood, look at that. Got a blower underneath there. Really, really just patina finish on it. Very cool. This thing I'm sure is a bit of a sleeper. Old school motor under there. Very cool.
Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want.
Super clean C10 here. Check this thing out. Beautiful LS under the hood. TVS 2300 supercharger. Just beautiful. Great color, this navy blue. Mod instrumentation. Beautiful Budnik wheels on it. Just a beautiful looking truck. C10s just look so clean. This is such a great example of what can be done with them.
Out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay
Not your average Raptor here. Have a look at this. Full tilt front end on it. Look at the suspension underneath here. Full roll cage. There is so much stuff going on here. This thing has been built to the max.
Is it for another weekend here at South OC Cars and Coffee. So many fantastic cars, so many cool things to see here today. Please remember, if you are coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, you respect our rules: no revving, no speeding, no burnouts, and please remember to drive slowly, both getting on the freeway and also through the city of San Clemente. I want to give a huge thanks to all of our sponsors. We have the Bracketeer, Maguire's, Polestar, PDM, Next Level Auto Protection, Evo Exotics, Happy Jewelers, Carbontastic, and Cool Van Outfitters. And then I want to say a huge thank you and give a massive shout out to the volunteers at this event. We couldn't do it without them. Remember, if you want to volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch, where we handle all of our volunteer rostering. And then while you're over there, check out some of the hoodies we've got, hats, t-shirts, everything. New designs coming very soon. Remember, if you are volunteering, you get to bring your car in before 8:30, and then Ruby's Diner does also provide a free coffee and donut for everyone helping us out.
Yeah, big thank you to Ruby's for doing that. We really appreciate that, and for feeding the masses as well. And also Rockwell's. Big thank you to Outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here as well. We could not do this without them. So remember, if you need to do some shopping, come to the outlets, tell them South OC Cars and Coffee sent you. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you, guys.